Okay, welcome to my channel. Good day, guys. This video is all about telling you what you should expect in this coming season. This time around, I will not be talking about known clubs like Arsenal, Premier League, Bundesliga, as it may, Bundesliga, Man United, all those things. But I'll be concentrating on those other clubs that you don't know much about. So now, when you talk about those clubs, I'm choosing 10 of them. Okay. So the 10 teams to watch for betting this season. Okay, we are not, like I said, we're not focusing on League, Bundesliga, Liga, Serie A. Okay. So now we are looking at Belgium, Scotland, Norway, Turkey, Qatar, Japan, China, Egypt, MLS, that is USA. Now, I've chose under Belgium. I've chose Union Saint Gilloise, and Union Saint Gilloise. You can choose them like that, as you can play 10 games as the way I just chose them now. You can Union Saint Gilloise. That's Belgium. You can give them. You can play them direct win in some of their matches. In some of the matches or many of the matches, but first of all you have to go to the statistics for you to do that. If you go to the Belgian league, the top 4 you can represent the top 3. Other ones you can play them 1x. You can also play them to score, that is over 0.5. You can also play them over 1.5, and you can also go under corners. Okay, another thing is that they always have over 7.5 corners, under corners. And remember, when they play weaker position at home, the win market can be interesting. Okay, against stronger teams, I will look more towards 1x or 0.5. Now the second one, Rangers Scotland. Celtic, I would have used Celtic, but Celtic is having internal problem now. That's the reason why you have to listen to news. But Rangers would automatically be Rangers, okay, no matter what. So I would rather play them draw or no bet. I'll play them 1x, or Rangers will have or over 1.5. You can also over 0.5. Always. This is the always. Go there and pick this. Okay. You can also play Rangers to win in some cases. Then number 3 is Bodo Glimt, Norway. Bodo Glimt, Norway, you can always play it over 1.5, over 2.5 goals, because they score so many goals. They score so many goals. And also, other corners can also be interesting when they are expected to dominate possession. Okay, under corners you can expect over 6.5, 7.5 as well. Over is okay. Then Galatasaray is an interesting one to watch, but I want to warn you. Yes, Galatasaray these days may not be the Galatasaray last summer, because the Galatasaray their opening matches have not been impressive, but be as it may, Galatasaray is another team. Okay, now over 1.5, just focus on over under Galatasaray. Don't play direct win. You can give them over 0.5. You can also go to corners and give them over 6.5, over 7.5, and under 11.5, and under 10.5, and under 9.5. Okay. So, but look at the tag here. It says, but against stronger Turkish team, I would be more careful with the direct win. Okay, that's what I said here, because this thing I tabulated it, and I make sure this is the research I made even after the World Cup, But then I came into it again after the friendly matches they have been playing. I said, okay, I made some corrections. Now, number 5 here, outside of Qatar. Outside of Qatar, always focus on over 0.5 to 1.5 and over 2.5. Okay, you can also give Assad over 1.5 in several matches. They will do well. And also Kashima, Japan. That's Kashima and Antlers, Japan. Kashima Antlers are another team that is pulling weight, and they can be unpredictable. Okay, so I wouldn't always chase the direct win. That's what is possible here. Don't go direct win in the Kashima. So they can, but be it as it may, over 1.5 is a sure BTTS. Then always concentrate on corners, depending on opponent. If you want to use corners, depending on the opponent, the weaker teams, okay, you can give over 7.5 under the weaker teams. Okay, the number 7, you have the China, that's the Chengdu Rocheng. So over 1.5. I would, okay, you have to monitor direct win. Is anything direct win is so skeptical, but 1x and over 1.5 is good. And but remember, even strong teams can lose. Always check their recent form before placing a bet. The recent form is, so I would suggest that once the match starts, leave. If you want to play the first matches, it's okay, but once it starts, like Premier League, I'm talking about the Premier League and other known clubs, watch their first plays, second plays before you start betting a direct win. Okay, it's very important. It's not good to bet a direct win when they are starting immediately. It's a very big risk. Okay, Inter Miami will do well, but I wouldn't want you to play direct win Inter Miami in all USA matches. Over 1.5 is okay. Just go there, type over 1.5 is okay. Okay, because the results are not coherent. Then Al Ahly in Egypt is definitely a club you can also go on. I would watch. Okay, the Al Ahly Egypt, if they play it, let me say, if they in their season, if in the one half of their season, let's say if they play 16 matches, take it that 10 matches in there, they will win. A direct win, you should consider a direct win there, but not entirely. Okay, so it's better you go for over 1.5 goals or under 4.5 goals in so many cases, or under 4.5 goals, because Egypt they don't score too many goals there. African countries generally, that's a tip, they don't score too many goals. Highest the score is over 2.5, but definitely under 3.5 is what, if you want to play African matches after African clubs, under 3.5 is good to play. Then you want to talk about the Trabzonspor of Turkey as well. Trabzonspor of Turkey would over 1.5 is okay. Okay, 1x. Okay, depending on the match. So the important thing I note here is that I said the advice I need to give you here is don't bet these teams simply because I mentioned them. That's what I wrote here. And before placing any bet, check their last 5 to 10 matches. Okay, check their home and away records. Check how many goals they score and concede. Check corners and bookings if those markets are available. And most importantly, check the odds. For example, if a team is 1.30 to win, but win plus over 1.5 goals is 1.70, you have to ask yourself which market goals gives you more better value. Remember, then when you have that goals over 1.5 and gives you 1.70, and when you have 1.30 for a direct win, what do? You choose the over 1.5. Do you understand? Instead of choosing that one that is riskier and also has lesser odds. But I know direct wins always have more odds but you have to check the odds. But remember, higher odds do not mean a better bet. Yeah, higher odds do not mean, yeah. So, but what higher odds does is that though it lessens the odd number, but it can make you at least be assured of what you're doing. You can add more. You can add more to it, make it 10 on the short ones, and make an average betting. So there is no guarantee betting for, okay. So these are those ones I talk about. You can go based on what I said. You can just go there and pick them 10 of them and play the way I said it. And definitely, you get it. So good luck, guys. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Please, those who are watching and are yet to subscribe, please subscribe so you get more notification, because the league is commencing. I have more videos for you guys. Thank you very much.